My name is Pamela Trompeter. I've lived in Bay County for a very long time, so I consider it home. I'm a licensed clinical social worker, and the first time I found out I had breast cancer was in November of 1998, and I found it myself. And as you can imagine, it was kind of scary, but everybody was very nice. I got right in to see the doctor, had my mastectomy within the next week, and then started chemo and radiation, and enjoyed about 8 or 9 years cancer-free. And then I got another recurrence on the right side, and again had to have surgery, and but just had to have chemo this time. So that was kind of nice. But it's a journey of life, but it really helps you find out who you are. You learn about yourself a lot, and learn what's important in life, learn how to deal with things. Well, the chemotherapy word is always a very scary word. We always think of all these things, but actually, for the most part, it wasn't that bad. I did lose my hair, but that was kind of fun because then I could have all kinds of wigs. And I say that's God's way of helping you, because the last thing you want to do when you go through chemo is worry about your hair. And for the first time in my life, I could be on time to go places with my husband. He didn't have to wait for me to get ready. And so, it was you just have to look at it as this is a journey, and then in turn you can turn around and guide the way for other people. The fact that my mom had died from chemo, but from a different kind of cancer. But, you have to have a faith in your higher power, and God is my higher power, and I knew He'd see me through. But I think it's, we're always taught that, there's no life after cancer and everything, but that's not true. It's very much a disease that a lot of people have. And, now that I've had cancer, I meet people all the time. I mean, it's a pretty common occurrence, and most of them live and have great lives and go on to do wonderful things, and so it is not a death sentence. And I really think your mental attitude is the greatest part of the battle. I think just getting through it and realizing that there is life afterwards, realizing that this too shall pass, and like I said, I think now they have such a much better medication, so that the last time I worked the whole time I took chemo, and I had 2 jobs at that time, and both places were so very nice to me, and and everything. And so I just think the camaraderie with people. Well, I'm very heavily involved with the American Cancer Society, so I'll do their walk. I'm also have done some stuff for Bras Across the Bay, and I am the a sponsorship chairman for Relay for Life. So I'm busy with the American Cancer Society. I also do Reach for Recovery, and am a licensed hairdresser, so I do look good, feel better. So I'm very involved. And no, I wouldn't be if I hadn't had cancer. So that's kind of a blessing to be able to use that to be able to help other people. If you think something's the matter, don't put it off. Go check it out. There's a wonderful support group here in town called the Fan Club. The American Cancer Society is a wonderful place. We'll help you get through it. It is a wonderful sisterhood. And just keep that positive attitude, because there is life after cancer. There's love, there's hope, there's fun. And, you almost just have to make it a game. Well, that it is treatable, that there is life afterwards, that we are much more than that part of our body, and that we can go on and have a good life, and actually understand ourselves better and understand who we are better.